Come and get your love. Come, Gamora. I'm sorry. She's alive? Well, what am I doing sitting here drinking this then? Let's go get her. Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 3. So Guardians 3 is a movie about a lot of different things. The main storyline in this movie revolves around Rocket and his creator, Leatherface. The idea being that Leatherface has finally located Rocket and sends out our golden boy to get him. You remember him, right? From the post-credit scenes of Guardians 2? Well, wouldn't you know it, during this scuffle, Rocket gets injured. And of course, the Guardians can't heal him. There's only one place that can give them the information to heal Rocket. Leatherface Incorporated. So off the Guardians go to get these records and save Rocket. Now, if you thought Thanos was Marvel's biggest villain, no. Leatherface is Marvel's biggest villain. He's trying to create the perfect society, the perfect civilization. And in doing so, he creates the furries. That's right. In this man's mind, the perfect society is Earth, populated by furries. And Rocket holds the key to creating this perfect society. Meanwhile, you have a couple of side stories going on. You have the birth, creation, and early life of Rocket, as he is slowly withering away and has his life flashing before his eyes. Back at the Guardians base, Yondu the not as great and Cosmo are having a kerfuffle. You see, Yondu the not so great called Cosmo a bad dog, and Cosmo just cannot let it go. Meanwhile, Golden Boy and Golden Mother, they're trying to get Rocket Raccoon, because turns out Leatherface wound up making their entire civilization, and if they don't get him, they're scared he's just gonna burn it all to the ground. And of course, throughout all of this, you have Peter Quill and Gamora and their relationship, I guess. Because remember at the end of Endgame, when you thought, hey, Peter's gonna go out and find Gamora. No, he's not. He's just gonna sit in a bar, drinking himself into a stupor. Until he leaves the base of the Guardians, in which case he goes back to being him. As sad as I am to say, my intro was not quite far off from the truth. So let's start off with what I actually liked about this movie. Rocket and his story. It was really interesting watching him kind of be born, I suppose, and his early life of how he grew to be Rocket Raccoon. Now for the bad part of the movie. Peter Quill, Rocket Raccoon, Drax, Mantis, Gamora, Nebula, Yondu the Not As Great, Cosmo, and our Golden Wonder Boy. Every single one of these Guardians has their moment to shine in this movie. All of these character arcs are added on top of the main story and the 4 side stories. And it just makes the movie feel rushed and clunky. Not all of these character moments fit into this movie. And at the end of the day, as evil and ruthless as Leatherface is, he's just kind of your generic villain at this point. So I'm going to call this a solid B movie. If you enjoy watching the Guardians of the Galaxy, then you will have fun with this movie. Just don't analyze the plot too hard.